Konbanwan, Konbanwo, and good evening. Oh, welcome, Ali. Thank you for coming. Glad you like the music. Today we'll be continuing Ace Attorney a little bit. I'm currently at the third game of them, and you see, I'm at the third case. The catch with the case is the former policewoman Maggey Byrde was working at a restaurant and someone was killed there. But for some reason she was put to court for it, while she only saw the murderer. And what happened was a fake Phoenix Wright appeared, an imposter who tried to defend her, but he failed so spectacularly that he got her a guilty verdict. And now it is our turn to come back and to overrule this verdict, since it was an imposter. Yeah, that's Wanko-chan from VtubeStudio. I think I'll use this one for a while until I have my own model. The last time we have been starting the case, and we were at a French restaurant and I tried using my very best fake French accent. And today we will continue from the spot where we found the grandpa behind the restaurant. Yeah, this little doggy is quite cute, Let's enter the game room. And is it there? Is it there? Is it there? Here we go. One moment, a little bit too big. Better. Okay. Let's see. Continue. Episode 3. Trials and Tribulations. Recipe for Turnabout. And here we go. The grandpa. I kind of like this music. One moment. Okay. I used a lot of sandboxes like you wouldn't believe. Really? You? Sure. Finding iron fillings in the sand with a magnet was my favorite thing to do. Objection! Hold it! Yeah, Ace Attorney is quite a lot of fun. I can highly recommend playing it. It also makes quite a bit of voice acting practice. Iron fillings? Wow, that's too exciting for words. It really has. It was my ambition to collect every single shred of iron in the sandbox. Maya, why is there iron in the sandbox? Such a kid back then. So, did you manage to get all the iron? No, I never did. I think I came close though. Come to think of it, I still have all the iron filings I found way back then. Why? Maya? You want them? No. No. This place is so fruity. That's not a bad thing. Besides, I love apples. They are among my favorites. Then that apple slide is perfect for you. And what is so perfect about it? Oh, come on. Don't be a stick in the mud. Slide down it a few times. Go on. Woo. No way. I'd get covered in sand if you slid down that slide. Anyone can see that. Yeah, you're right. Otherwise, I'd give it a try too. Maya, come on. Hey, look, pigeons. Yeah, and heaps of them too. Did you know that pigeons are a symbol of peace? That's a dove, not a pigeon. Poor things. So they can't be symbols of peace and harmony just because they're grey? Is that it? You're overthinking this one by just a switch, Maya. Oh, there's a magazine here. It's a magazine full of trip listings. You disgusting rogue, picking up something someone else threw away. Threw away? Did you throw this away? Are you looking for a job? That's none of your business. Sorry, I guess I'll just take the magazine with me then. I don't want anyone else having it. Give it back. Too bad. Now that you want it so bad, I don't want to give it up. Job listings added to the court record. Job listings picked up from a bench in Vitamin Square, thrown away by the old man. Hey, that's mine. Alright, let's talk to him. Excuse me? Would you mind if I had a word with you? Yes. Oh, come on, Krabs. We just want to talk. I want to ask you a couple of questions. What's the matter with you? Can't you see I'm busy? So you don't like my seeds, eh, pigeons? Is you chucking those seeds at them? That's got to hurt. Go on, eat this! This Gramps is weird. Okay, let's ask him about Maggey Byrde. Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you about Maggey Byrde? I don't any Maggey Byrde. Yes, you do, Maggey. The writer. Yes, you do, Maggey. The writer's in trivia. It's a disgrace, a terrible, utter disgrace. A disgrace? An innocent young girl revealing herself like that. Really? You mean her uniform? The youth of today, they don't have any shame, no shame, I tell you, not 1 ounce. Whatever happened to the old Bushido values of Japan, like honor and modesty? What about me? I'm not wearing anything revealing. Yeah? Your problem is you lack any sense of grace. Wow. Dude, calm down. Talk about hitting a girl where it hurts. Trivia. Do you go to Trivia a lot? That miserable excuse for a restaurant? That garbage dessert? There is not food. Where's the sushi, the tempura, the rice? Trivia is a French restaurant, sir. Where do you think we are, boy? In Paris? I want real food, not those snooty snacks. And what about those shameless girls? You mean the waitresses? You can see all the way up to there. Yes, the waitresses. They are practical naked. It's a disgrace, isn't it? Well, isn't it? Listen, it's not my restaurant. It's a miserable excuse for a restaurant that plays miserable. He certainly knows the place, he must be a regular. But if he hates it so much, why does he keep going? Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? He's Just, if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir? There you are, you filthy pigeons. You want food? Haha, take that. He must be hiding something, right? If he is, I think I should be able to see a psych log or two. Oh, wait. I don't exactly have the Magatama right now, huh? Remember, Nick, that Magatama is only on loan. We'd better find it, or else... If Pearls ever gets wind of this, I'm going to be in a world of pain. Excuse me, sir. Could I just ask you about this? Sir? Here, good boy. How does a pigeon feed sound to you? Grandpa, calm down. This wasn't exactly what I was hoping to get out of this guy. Okay, the same thing again. And if I ask him about her? Nope. And about this guy? Nope. Okay, let's move on. Let's go to Trebia. Anything new? No, 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 no. Mademoiselle? Yes? Are you looking for a job? What? No, no. I was just... Well, let me see. Your style is un peu différent, but you have a good face. Different? Félicitations! You have passed. I will hire you. Yeah, come with me. I will teach you everything I know. Nick, help! I don't know whether to laugh or feel bad for Maya. Maybe I should do both. Oops. It's a rack full of fashion magazines and they're all in French. All the clothes in these are absolutely atrocious. Some of them have been circled in red. I really hope Mr. Armstrong is not thinking of buying those. There's a bunch of little trinkets on a shelf by the door. I bet Mr. Armstrong collected all of these personally. It's really tight behind the cash register counter. Can Mr. Armstrong even get in there? And if he got in, could he get out again? I don't think so. This must be the table where the poison occurred. The stain tells the story well. The whole area is still cordoned off with police tape. I guess it must be still under investigation. It looks pretty cold out there on the streets. Peaceful though. It's nice that people can take it easy after the holiday rush. Mr. Armstrong must be a pretty big neat freak. He already has this table ready to go. Now if only the food in this place was edible. Why, is French food not edible? January 6, Detention Center. Visitor's room. Looks like they have Maggey in questioning. I guess I have asked her pretty much everything. I'll come back if there's anything else I need to ask her later. The guard monitors the visitor's room. There's nothing for him to do right now, so he's catching some vertical Z's. Smile, you're on candid camera. January 6, writing common law offices. Poor Maya, looks like Mr. Armstrong's really taking a shine to her. I suppose I'll just have to let her work at the restaurant for a while. I'll go pick her up from Trebia once things have cooled off. January 6, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Well, pal, have you found evidence yet? The one that's gonna find you innocent? No, not yet. We've only just started our investigation. Well, what all you need to know, I'll give you the dirt on it. I'm putting off all my other cases for now, pal. Gumshoe's really fired up about this. Oh yeah, one more thing. The retrial's been approved. Court sitting at 10 AM tomorrow. And Godot's gonna be the prosecutor. Oh, him. Now listen up, pal. If Maggie's found guilty again, yes, I'll make sure you'll get locked up for good. I'll make sure you get locked up for it. Got it? What? No matter what, whenever I come here, that mascot's there to greet me. You got it right. That's the blue badger. It was my idea. I made it, and now it's the national symbol of the police force. So what's with the pink one? It's new, right? Yep, it's the pink badger. So what's called blue and the other's called pink. But they are both called badger. You got it. They're married. So should I expect to see baby badger next time I'm here? This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Poisoned coffee waitress gets a retrial? I knew it. There was something funny about the taste of this coffee. Okay, who brought me this coffee today? Hands up. Yeah, she has a little face in here, so subordinates. Quit serving the net, Chief. Sorry, I was just thanks for pretty tense in here. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Hitting that gas is like hitting the fast forward button on your life. No, that's too obscure. You don't really get the you'll die before your time idea. I need something more direct, something a bit more light-hearted. Something like, hitting the gas is your passport to paradise. He must be coming up with slogans for a safety campaign, I guess. He's writing his novel again. So the guilty party was Maggey Byrde, huh? Yeah. Back when she was on the police force. You were her mentor when she was a rookie, right? Yeah, I kept a close eye on her. I mean, not too close, you know? Hey, what's with the funny books, pal? I wasn't anything like... Look, sure, I was her boss when she was doing her training, but that was it. Nothing happened. Gumshoe sure sweating up a storm or nothing? Ah, so that's it. Our big old Gumshoe has a little crush on Maggey. I don't like her or anything. I was... Note to self, gossip with Maya about this later. Look, don't tell everyone, okay? You gotta keep it a secret, got it? Sure. And would you mind not guessing what I'm thinking all the time? Hey, tell your face, pal, not me. You'd have to be blind to not see what's on your mind. So, I was wondering, could you fill me in on the victim? Glenn Elk, he was a computer programmer. Why is he wearing a scout hat? Is he a Dragon Ball Z fan, or...? I see, a programmer. He was just a regular Joe working for a small-time computer firm. Maggey never had any contact with the guy before that day. and all she did was take him his coffee on the day of the murder, pal. Yeah, Maggey also claimed to have never seen the guy before. Did the victim go to the restaurant often? Not according to the chef. He said it was the first time he'd seen the guy. A programmer, and the first time customer at that. What possible reason could Maggey have had to kill a guy like that? That's what I thought. But the motive was still somehow established in her trial. You're kidding, what was the supposed motive? Sorry pal, I'm really busy, I haven't even got enough time to sift through these papers. Look into it yourself, okay? What could this motive have been? One moment. Okay, better. Clean my nose a little bit. The investigation. This isn't really a proper investigation. I'm kind of working on it by myself. Oh, that's right. The judge already ruled on the case, and all the evidence is in already. The only problem is with Maggey's testimony. Yeah, doesn't sound very good for us, huh? Oh, pal, I've got a mountain of papers on this case to look over before tomorrow, so I'm just gonna say this. Maggey Byrde's not a liar. She's a bit out there, and she's a bit off base sometimes, but she was a good cop. And that's not exactly complimentary, you know? So, what do you think really happened? And just how contradictory is your testimony? Biggest problem with Maggey's testimony is the number of people at the table. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Maggey just still insists there was another guy sitting with the victim. Right, but get this. Everyone else in the place says the guy was alone, even the chef. And then there's that CD. CD? Oh yeah, you did mention something about the CD. And there was a sample CD on the table, sir. But our guys turned that place was upside down. There was no CD. What? Not on the table, not anywhere in the whole restaurant, pal. But didn't Maggey say the victim was wearing an earpiece too? Yeah, but that was for the portable radio in the front pocket of his hoodie. A radio? He didn't have a CD player? You got it. Your phone never explained that contradiction at all. Come to think of it, the owner of VtubeStudio didn't mention that CD either. I don't know why, but I get the feeling Mr. Armstrong's got something to hide. What's that? A sports paper? Yeah, I found it in the magazine rack at VtubeStudio. It stated the same day as the murder. You may be onto something there. And take a look at this. See this writing here? MC Bomber. Hey! What is it? I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, MC Bomber. Wow, he actually seems to be thinking for once. Fuck, it's so good, I can't remember. And he goes back to being the gumshoe we all know and love. Hey man, I'm gonna borrow this paper for a bit, okay? I was gonna have the handwriting analysis done on this scribble. Handwriting, huh? It would be good to know more about that in any case. Thanks, pal. I bet this will turn out to be an interesting clue. Spots paper given to Detective Gumshoe. What do you make of this? Sorry, pal. All I can think of about is Maggey at the moment. No, I didn't mean it like that. I meant you don't have to explain. Really. blah 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 blah. Chef of Trebian. You know what the chef said to me? Oh la la, your body is full of toxins. And then he gave me this bottle. What's in it? I don't know. The label says juniper. Juniper? Juniper, yes? Ooh, spicy. I'm under orders to put a few drops of it in my bath every day. Under orders? Yeah, you know, there's something about that lady. I mean, guy. You can't stop thinking about him? Not like that, pal. Give me a break. He's not my type. I mean, I can't stop thinking that he's involved with this case somehow. Sounds like he knows a little something more about our charming chef. Have you gone to see Maggey? Of course I have, but I wasn't much good at consoling her. I'm not very good with words. Oh. Yeah, I guess I must have looked a bit down. Maggey was really supportive of me. It was great to have someone to talk to. Did he go for her or for himself? I'm such a loser. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I had high hopes for Maggey. I was gonna make her the best detective there ever was. But then all of a sudden she was charged with murder and arrested. I never saw it coming. I never imagined they'd find her guilty. I hate myself for not being able to do anything. It's okay, Detective Gumshoe. We still have a chance to make this right. You know what? You're not such a bad guy after all, pal. That's the guy who's gonna be the prosecutor in Maggey's retrial tomorrow. What? Oh, really? He was working on a bunch of more important cases at the moment. But he cancelled them all just so he could take you on, pal. Why is that guy so determined to see me fail? It sure attracted a lot of attention, huh? Too bad it's all the wrong kind. She cross-examined me once, you know? What? Mia did? Yeah, that was us, the big guns locking horns. Witness versus lawyer. It was a battle of cunning tactics and tricks. But the witness isn't supposed to play any tricks. I can't believe she's gone. Hey, so how come she's not with you today? She's working down at the restaurant right now. Working, huh? Yeah, it's tough being broke, I would know. Okay. Next time I see her, I'll show her how to make the world's best instant noodles. We low earners have to stick together, it's the only way. Why is she shaking my head with such enthusiasm? So, what exactly is it that caught your attention about Chef at Trivia? It's, kind of hard to say. The guy's probably not even connected with the case anyway. Hey, come on, detective, didn't you say you'd give me the dirt on anything? Well, this sort of stuff is kinda unimportant, gossipy stuff, you know, pal? Look, how about this? You go to Trivia and investigate the place yourself. And if you find out anything suspicious about the guy, you brought back to me, okay? I don't suppose I get a choice in this, huh? Guess I better find out more about the chef and Trivia, then report back to Gumshoe. January 6. Trivia. The scent of flour sure is strong. It's almost making me dizzy. Oh, who's this? Oh, hello. Who was that just now? A customer? She had sort of a dark aura about her. Ah, welcome. Bienvenue. Oh, what a cute voice. Oh, smile. Oh, it's just unique. Maya! And how do you look? Maybe you should maybe you should quit being a spirit medium. Maybe, but it's kind of boring being a waitress. I mean, you're my first customer. Then who was the woman I just saw? Oh, since you're here, you might as well have something to eat. I'm kind of hungry, actually. Nothing new. Okay. So, how do you like your new job, Maya? I never knew there was so much for waiters to do. I take people's orders, bring them their food, make coffee, work the cash register. Of course, we need a customer before I can do anything. Have that? Yeah, it's a nice looking restaurant. It's a shame more people don't come. Don't forget about the ultra cute waitress. Check out my gimme a tip smile. So what's for lunch? Hey Nick, why don't you order something? The chef's preparing a tasty lunch set at the moment, or so he says. How much is it? It's the twin tea set. It's the twin tea set, so it's $20, of course. The twin tea set? I believe I'll be taking a pass on that. It's kind of expensive. What? But you can't. Come on, Nick. It's not every time I get to be a waitress. I want to try carrying plates and working the cash register. How about cleaning the toilets? That should keep you busy. Yeah, right. Maybe later. About the lunch. Oh, a fine choice, sir. Oh, Kitchen, a lunch special, please. With all the extras. Drink, side salad, dessert, and gift. I don't need any of that. Just a moment, please, sir. Would you really just order for me? Maya's really getting into this. So how much is this lunch then? $20, huh? But with the drink, side salad and dessert, it's $45? Hey, wait a sec, Maya. Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Here are our deluxe fortifier lunch set. Wow. A dish inspired by lobster and abalone fricassee with balsamic vinaigrette. Bon appetit. Thanks. Come on, Nick. Hurry up and try it already. Lobster, huh? Alright, down the hatch it goes. Huh? Are you hungry, Maya? I'm starving. Here, it's yours. Really? Remember, Maya, my wallet doesn't print Maya, so you'd better polish off that plate. I just remember what? I've got to clean the toilets. Hey! You can't be in that much of a hurry to clean the toilets. Très lunch special added to the court record. Très lunch special costs $20 despite how unbelievably bad it tastes. Did he not... how did he mess up lobster? How? How does that guy manage to make good food taste so bad? Hey Nick, you want to take a peek at the kitchen? The kitchen, huh? Not a bad idea. Now what was it that Maggey said again? In the kitchen you'll get to see all of the chef's greatest secrets. In the kitchen? That sounds tasty. With this cook? Hey, wait up, Maya. What is it? I'm pretty busy right now. Weren't you going to show me around? Tango's plan to find some cool clue and show it off in your face. I'd better conduct the search of the kitchen myself, huh? Alright, let's enter the kitchen. January 6th, Trivia Kitchen. And here it is, the famous Trivia Kitchen. It's my first time in here too, actually. There's a weird atmosphere about this place, that's for sure. Mr. Armstrong will be back soon, so we'd better search quickly. Chop chop. What's this? It looks like a treasure chest or something. Wow, look at all these little bottles. Oh, the aromatherapy top oils. He's got so many, they're overflowing onto the floor. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 98, 99, 100. They all the same too. Hey, wait a minute. What is it? There's one bottle that's different from all the others. Well, what do you know? And it doesn't have a label either. Poison. And it doesn't smell. So what's that liquid inside then, I wonder? Hey, Nick, should we borrow this? I mean, look how many bottles he's got. You won't miss one, will you? Small bottle, found in the kitchen. Shape is different from other bottles. Contents unknown. Small bottle added to the court record. Looks like poison to me. Now this is one large mirror. I bet this is where he makes himself look pretty. There's a book on the dresser. Clarice Armstrong's bedtime literature. Not exactly Pulitzer Prize material, is it? It looks like a collection of poems he's written. Poems? Cool, read one out. Say it in your best French accent, with intensity, okay? Okay, here's one. It's called Braton. See two of them, like actors of a film. See coffee still undrunk. Sweet nothings over too soon, on such Sunday morning. See foolish cocktails so delicious. Take the last sip of your tea, and I know what I will do. I must lie to you, I must. What? Oh, that's it? Yep, that's a poem for you. What are these lace curtains for? I don't know, but they give the place a real home feel, don't they? Nah, they don't belong to the kitchen at all. The lace curtains. You know, if I had a cooking pot, I'd be perfectly happy to sit on a shelf under those. Maya, don't. They will gather all the fat in the kitchen. How do you respond to something like that? Maya, please don't. Now that I know I'm in a French restaurant, I've never heard of most of these seasonings. Hey, Nick, this container has oyster sauce? What's that? Isn't that used in Chinese food? Ugh, look, right there on the counter. My Magatama, what's it doing here? What indeed? Magatama put in the pocket. Magatama, on loan from Maya. Recovered in the kitchen of Trebia. Why did Armstrong steal it? And look at these knives, they look really sharp. I'd like to see how one of those slices through a cheesecake. A cheesecake? You don't exactly need a sharp knife for one of those, Nick. Nick has no idea about cooking at all, it seems. That smells good. Something's bubbling away nicely in the pot. Must be lobster and abalone fricassee with a balsamic vinaigrette. Isn't that what I just ate for lunch? Maybe what you ate is the only French dish I know the name of. Let's see if I can check out Gumshoe again. January 6, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Hey, you're just in time. What is it, Detective Gumshoe? The lad got back to me about that newspaper you gave me. He must mean the sports paper with the memo scribbled on it. So, what did they say? Did the analysis turn up anything? They said the noodle was written by the victim, Glenn Egg, no doubt about it. I expected as much. The victim took the paper with him to the restaurant on the day of the murder. It's our best interpretation of the facts at the moment. Sports paper refiled into the court record. Sports paper left by victim. Doodle is in victim's handwriting. MC Bomber. I get the feeling I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh well, I guess it'll come back to me. Don't forget to report back to me for whatever you find in the restaurant, okay, Ben? Since when did I start taking orders from Gumshoe? Although I get the feeling there's something I need to show him. Definitely. This definitely isn't it, but okay. Small bottle found in the kitchen. Shape is different from other bottles. Contents unknown. My guess is it's poison. We got one of those raw bottles too, huh? Only this one doesn't smell. I don't get you. This was mixed in with all the other aromatherapy bottles. This was mixed in with all the other aromatherapy bottles, but it's not the same. It doesn't even look the same. Wouldn't you agree? A color on a bottle that doesn't smell, huh? Smells like a skunk to me, pal. Might let me borrow that bottle for a while? I wanna send it to the lab for analysis. The victim was poisoned, so the contents of the bottle are pretty important. Small bottle given to Detective Gumshoe. I had a hunch there was something funny about that chef. You suspect Sheen Armstrong? I've got that guy's number. I know what his secret is. That must be the same secret Gumshoe was talking about before. Guess I'd better fill you in on the details. About this Armstrong guy's secret, I mean. Yeah, we know this already. So, about Armstrong's secret. So, what's Mr. Armstrong's secret? You ever had lunch at Trivia, pal? Yes. So, how was it? To put it nicely, it was inedible. Hey, don't worry about being nice around me, pal. You and I both know the reason that place is so empty is because of the food. I mean, the place is clean, and he's got a girl like Maggey as a waitress, so... yeah, I guess it's probably the food. The real scoop on the guy is, he's up to his ears in debt. Really? How much does he owe? This copy of his loan contract is about $500,000 in the red. $500,000? Are we talking dollars? Yeah, hey, if it was sterling, he'd really be in trouble. Sorry, that figure just took me by surprise. Yeah, this case is full of surprises. And I'd be willing to bet that Chef's got something to do with most of them. That's my hunch. Sheen's loan contract added to the court record. Sheen's debt is $500,000. The owner of the loan is Tender Lender. Tender Lender. That's a fake name, definitely. Well, I can work with this. Haha. She doesn't want to say anything about that. Nope. January 6, Vitamin Square. The old guy is not here anymore. Great, I still have some unanswered questions for him. This is where I found the job listings magazine before. A guy like me carrying around a magazine like that kind of gives the wrong impression. I guess I give it back to that old man once this investigation's over. The pigeons are so busy pecking at the seals that they don't notice anything else. Seeing those birds eat with such intense focus reminds me of Maya when she's scarfing down a burger. One moment. Better. When I think back to when I was young, I wonder what I found so great about playing in a sandbox. Maybe I'll come back here in the middle of the night one of these days to relive it. On second thought, being arrested by Gumshoe would be too embarrassing to bear. You don't see many parks like this anymore. What a great place for kids to play. But that old man's the only one here, chucking his seeds at the pigeons. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. What now? It's $500,000, pal. That's, $500,000 bills. What was the in there for? Is there really that much money tied up in this case? I can't give you an answer on that, pal, not without the case file in front of me. But I'll tell you this, that Armstrong guy would have done anything for that cash. He was desperate, you know. No, I don't, but I think I sort of get a picture. Wait a second. 100,000? 500,000? I can see the connection there. 500,000 on the right. Well, what now? Yeah? What now? I'm kinda clueless. So, according to the boys down at the lab, the doodles were probably made by the victim. Probably? Analyzing this kind of writing is difficult since it's done with a fiber-tipped pen. But don't worry, I'll vouch for it. Why would Gumshoe have to vouch for it? Can't it stand on its own? Is this thing real, pal? Why does everyone keep asking me that? I wonder what this funny of yours is like. He had Maggey found guilty of murder, doesn't that tell you? We've got to track this creep down. I don't really get it. But no. I don't really see what I'm missing. Sorry, Nick. Yeah. What now? Okay, nothing to do with Maya. Nothing to do in here. A scooter, huh? Would leave it right in the middle of a park like this? The wheel guard and the light are busted. I guess it must have been an accident. It's totally wrecked. And here's Mr. Murderer. Hey, what just things you doing with my bike? No, I was just... You've been messing with my right? Is that what you've been doing? Yep, this is the murderer. Definitely. You gotta pay for this. It wasn't me. I was just passing by. Hey, that used to want that car at my saddle and crapper. He's gonna pay. Catch my drift. No, wait a second. It was one of the pigeons. Nice guy, eh? I had to beat this out. It'll be like US muting the express train. Uh-oh. You better watch your back, this ain't the old one. I'm gonna round up a group of royals and then you's gonna pay. Is this one the imposter? And the murderer at that? Actually, I'm a lawyer myself. Royals say. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Phoenix Wright? You say you're Phoenix Wright? Yeah, I am. So you're a nice guy too, huh? Cause I'm Phoenix Wright. The one and only. What? Out of my way, I got the cruise. As I said, that's the imposter. Surely that guy wasn't my funny, wasn't he? He wasn't anything like me. I guess I better make a note on the scooter. Scooter, written by my funny. The real guard is all smashed up. Scooter added to court record. Pathetic. Oh, it's you. Have you ever read some little brat like that? And you look like a pigeon that's got seeds in his eyes. Have you been here the whole time then? I wasn't at the store. I had some thinking to do. More like you had some covering to do. Are you a regular at this restaurant, sir? It's just that if you dislike it so much, why do you keep going there? Sir? There you are, you filthy pigeons. You want food? Haha, take that. Here we go. I knew it. This old guy has got something to hide, but what could it be? What, is he dead or something? Let's save. I might need to do some save scumming here.
Take that!
Trivia regular. It's time you told me the truth. Why are you a regular at a restaurant that you dislike so much? Isn't it obvious? People only have one reason to go to restaurants. To eat. To eat? Is that the whole truth? What do you mean? I don't really go to the restaurants for the food at all. You inside brat, you dare accuse me. What proof do you got? I can tell that not you nor anyone else in the world would go to that place for its food.
Take that!
The proof is in the pudding. Or in this case, in the lunch menu. That's the 20, is it? The food at Trebia is terrible and expensive. You're wrong, it's cheap. Huh? I'm rich. I inherited money when I was a boy. Yes, I'm stinking rich. I haven't done a jot of work since I was born, other than feeding the pigeons. What the load of crock? The taste is another story, but the price, it's nothing to me. So, you're saying that you go there because you've got money to burn? Exactly, I have so much cash, I go for a swing in my money in vault every day. Unfortunately, that's a lie. What? You don't have money to burn, you're flat broke.
Take that!
This is yours, right? My magazine. Why would the rich retiree be looking for a job? I was looking for a job. I'm buying a lot at this moment. I'm spending money. Oh? I don't go to the restaurant for food. I just go for the cappuccino. Yeah, I think you mean a cappuccino. Anyway, how much does a cappuccino cost there? $8. Those had better be some golden beans. What's your problem? You think a poor man would be better off drinking dishwater, do you? Is that it? No, I wasn't thinking that. I was wondering if the coffee there is really that great. No, it's not, but anyway, yes, that place has 3 newspapers to read every day. Newspapers? Exactly, they don't want me hanging around at home, so I go there. I'm sorry, sir, but there are no free papers to read at Trebia.
Take that!
Well, you like seeds, do you, boy? Sorry? If you like them so much, then how about some seeds? Oh dear, boy, you hurt me. Ow! Well, boy, how do you like them seeds, But anyway, yes, that place has 3 newspapers to read every day. Newspapers? Oh, blah 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 blah. but the shop doesn't have any newspapers. Oops, I used the wrong one. Take a look at this. What is it? It's a newspaper found behind the magazine rack at Trebiar. So, what of it? This was the only paper there. It is dated more than 1 month ago. What? Do you see what I'm getting at? That restaurant doesn't get newspapers. This is just one that the customer happened to leave behind. Tell me, why are you so determined to hide the truth? I'm not hiding anything. I am going to have to put this guy out of his misery. Listen, the real reason why you're to do so much to Trebiar is this. Well? You're wrong. Uh-oh, he's gone silly. You're so stupid. It's not the food, it's not the coffee, it's not the newspapers. What else is there? Tell me, why are you so determined to hide the truth? I'm not hiding anything. I'm going to have to... Then it must be the waitress.
Take that!
What are you asking me about that girl? She was the waitress at Trebiar. Therefore, the answer to the mystery of why an old man who drank expensive coffee at a terrible restaurant is the waitress. But I don't recognize that face. And you are probably telling the truth here, because you weren't looking at the girl's face, but at her outfit. Oof. That's the truth, isn't it? You became a regular at the restaurant because of the waitress' uniform. That uniform is all you can think about, isn't it? I can't take it. To you, that waitress was your... Enough, please, no more. Stop saying that word. Stop saying waitress. Stop it. Oh, this ramp is drying up my throat. Sick. Okay. So. Yes, it's true. I was there for the young girl. Fine. I'm a dirty, wicked, sinful old man, Adele. No, I didn't mean it like that. I even got one of those lousy cups of cappuccino every time for $8. All because of the serving girl. Punish me, let me up. That's not what I'm here for. We'll be the same. Another 20 years and you'll understand what it's like. You'll know how painful it is to be an old man like me. No, really, listen, sir. Stop calling me that. I have a name, nobody. So show some respect. I'm Mr. Kudo. Sorry, Mr. Kudo. You won't think you know it all, don't you? Well, I'm not saying another word. I won't tell you anything more. This guy was in the restaurant at the time of the incident, which means I have to hear his testimony, one way or another. I don't believe this. I even broke his sign clocks and everything. I guess I'll have to try to get at him when he's in a better mood. He looks like one of those grouchy old men types. He really is. Yeah. It's okay. I don't mind guys like that. But if it's involved with this case somehow, that's a different story. Sure. Yes, it's up for your pal. You wanna get information out of Guy that you're gonna have to find his weakness and try to get under his skin. His weakness? I wonder what that might be. Well, Maggie? One moment. Okay, slight adjustment to this volume. Oh, is that old man? Is he still feeding the pigeons? Yeah, he fed me as well. I got a bunch of those seeds in my eyes. Oh, ouch! Hey, Maya, would you mind coming with me for a while? Huh? Me? Why? There's something I really want to ask that old man. Sure, okay. I'll just get changed. Oh, hang on. Can you go like that? I guess. Sir. You again? Hmm? Well, I see. Nick, his eyes are burning into me. It's okay. I think this is going pretty well. Huh? You're still just a little child. Run along and play on the slide, alright? Play on the slide? We were so close. Just a little more and he would have spilled. Pigeon. How can we crack this guy? Excuse me please, sir. Quiet, can't you see I'm feeding the picture? Oh, it's Mia. Mia? Well, if you don't mind, sir, I'd really like to talk with you. Yes. Of course, certainly. I'm Victor Kudo. Even from beyond the grave. Wow. About the incident? You mean the man who died after drinking his Chavachino? It's like he's a different person. It was quite a shock, even for me. He was a strange-looking boy. The girl took the Chavachino over to him, you see. And was the customer alone? Definitely, he was the only person at the table. Then he took one sip of his Chavachino and he said something like, and then collapsed, dead. Oh, how terrifying. You're so good at listening, aren't you? I'll tell you anything, whatever you want to know. He certainly seems to be telling the truth now, but it looks like Mr. Kudo didn't see this other man either. You like the food at the trip, yeah? Well, of course. I'm really quite a sophisticated man. I was a young businessman once, you know. I set up a casino in London. Really? How interesting. Eating the food at that restaurant really takes me back to my days in France. What a lovely story. London's in England. London's in England, not France. Oh yes, France is wonderful. I'd love to show you around in the city sometime. It's too much. I can't take it. I don't. France. Can't believe Mia's laughing at a guy. You visit Tripia a lot, don't you? Of course, I mean, yes. I'd like to come and see you there. Really? Oh, you flatter me so. The owner will be delighted to welcome you, I'm sure. Be careful of that chef, my dear. The chef? You mean Mr. Armstrong? That's right, that man's an ex-con. He's an ex-con? So he's a con man? Whatever did Mr. Armstrong do? Oh no, those eyes, I can't take this. He has really got this guy eating out of her hand. He steals things from his customers. From his customers? Gloves, handkerchiefs, little things mainly. He's a pilferer, so you be careful around him, my dear. Are you sure about this? Of course, he was arrested for it once. I was there when it happened, having my cappuccino. He really is irregular. Let me write you a little haiku about it. A haiku? A Japanese poem. It'll explain all you need to know about the chef. Victor's note added to the court record. Victor's note. Convicted before. A wicked man or ruin. Repeat offender. Victor Kudo. If it takes anything again, you let me know. If it's not too expensive, I'll buy you a replacement. Poor guy, he couldn't do enough from me, yeah? Okay, Phoenix. That's about as much I can do to help. Thanks, Mia. We got some really important information thanks to you. Honestly, I can't believe Maya called me for something like this. January 6th. Trivia. I guess it's about time to wrap up today's investigation. Had enough of being a waitress? Yeah, plus no one came to the restaurant. Oh la la, Mademoiselle Maya. No, how can you leave me like this? I'm so sorry. That reminds me. Mr. Armstrong had a Psyclock off you, didn't he? I'm going to have to break those. Ah, those eyes. Mr. Armstrong, I hope you won't mind, but I'd like to have another word with you. Volontiers, of course. Oh no. Pardon. Without my reading glasses, I cannot see this. I do not read English well. He's not even looking at it. Better find a way to make him look then.
Take that!
Maggie's motive. What is happening? I do not like this horrible feeling. I have to know the truth. What happened that day? I will confess everything. Just me. That was a new world record. It was a lottery ticket. A lottery ticket? La man wat dat had a lottery ticket. For $500,000. $500,000? But after the incident, this ticket... It disappeared. Ticket disappeared? This was the motive that the prosecution gave for Maggey. Said that she poisoned the man to get the $500,000 lottery ticket. Why didn't you tell me about this sooner? My elder... You've been trying to hide this information about the lottery ticket from me, and I want to know the reason why. No, monsieur, you don't, but I have confessed to everything I know. Mr. Armstrong, the $500,000 lottery ticket, I think I know who took it. I think the winning ticket was stolen by this person. Mr. Armstrong, I believe there is a very high probability that it was you. Wow, that's one piercing scream, even for a man like him. Why? You have no evidence. I am not Mask the Mask. I am not the kind of person who steals the property of others. Sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Armstrong, but I have evidence to the contrary. I present to you proof that you have stolen from others in the past.
Take that!
What is this, a poem? Oh, monsieur, you know me so well, and I adore poems. Please read it, and put some feeling into it. Convicted before a wicked man or woman, repeat offender. I'm sorry to have to bring it up, Mr. Armstrong, but you have been arrested for stealing from your customers before, haven't you? Mon Dieu! Le mensonge! You are a liar! You deny it? Do not make la false accusation, s'il vous plaît. So do you have any proof? I want to see the incontestable proof I have ever stolen from one of my customers. Yeah. It seems old habits die hard, Mr. Armstrong. What is that? This is my Magatama. And I found it in your kitchen. No! Wow, that scream just about broke some windows. I have a weakness for little trinkets and love figurines. And it just slips out. I cannot stop it. You stole handkerchiefs, gloves, and other things from my customers, right? Oui, it is the truth. I'm just a timid little girl inside, monsieur. A timid little girl. Besides, this time it was not a small trinketry. It was $500,000. But no, why would I steal it? I have no need for such money. Really now? Oh, monsieur, what is it? Isn't it true that you are in some pretty serious trouble and that you are in desperate need of a large amount of cash?
Take that!
This restaurant is deep in the red, isn't it? Ah, you have a loan to the tune of $500,000. That lottery ticket would have wiped out your debts. Well, Mr. Armstrong, what do you have to say for yourself now? Unlock successful. Mr. Armstrong, you said you had that the victim had a winning lottery ticket for $500,000. How did you know he had something like that in the first place? Someone, he was listening to the radio with his earpiece. Maggey said something about it too. A winning number was announced on the news, I think. All of a sudden, it exploded. Yes, 500,000, he shouted. Like the ticket? Oui, yeah, all of his tickets spread out on lot table. I was so desperately in need of money, so I put the poison in his coffee. Put the poison in his coffee? No, 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 oh no, you're not the man. I simply added myself to one of his tickets. What? The victim collapsed and Maggey passed out. I thought to myself, pourquoi? He had so many of them. Yeah, but only one of them was the winning ticket, right? How could you do that, Mr. Armstrong? Mike was arrested because of you. No, this is not true. I did not take it. The ticket for 500,000. I mean, but you just told us you did. You said you took a ticket. I know, Muffy. I was not. That's enough. Huh? Ah! Mr. Goddard! What in the heck are you doing here? This is without a doubt. This is without a doubt the worst coffee I have ever tasted, Mr. Armstrong. He came in here for coffee? Does his craving for coffee know no bounds? Perhaps Mr. Armstrong stole one of the victim's tickets on the day in question. I'm no, just a little girl, pretty little girl who everyone is laughing at. But in that case, Maggey shouldn't be the only one under suspicion. He had the wrong ticket. What? Mr. Armstrong made off with the winning ticket's pretty neighbor. So the ticket he took was worthless? Not quite. He did win something. $1. You see, I am just a pretty face. Without my looks, I have nothing. So, what happened to the winning ticket then? The one he meant to steal? Indeed, what did happen to it? I don't like spoiling myself by watching trailers, so we'll just wait and see how the movie turns out tomorrow, won't we? Voila, you time to love at la pretty little errata. Looks like you won't be needing this note anymore. It was note thrown into the trash. Looks like we got a new mystery now, namely, where did the winning ticket go? I've got a bad feeling about this. Well, anyway. We can't let Maggey suffer any longer for this, and certainly not again. Alright, finished the first investigation finally. Let's call it a day here and let's do the first trial next time. Thank you for coming, everyone. Was it this one? Alright, we made quite a bit of progress in the investigation, and the next time will be the first trial, with lots of Godot talking. Thank you for coming today, and the links are as usual. One moment. At Twitter. The Discord. And the Watch channel. Thank you for coming today, and please stay around for the raid. Let's see who we will be raiding. Oh, Momoka is live, so how about raiding Momoka? Let's go for it. Right. Shimei Momoka. Momo is a Kobe tuber and she's quite fun. She's also currently playing Super Mario 64. I hope you will have fun. The rate message will be rate. Thank you for coming today. Good night and Euer Servo. Bye bye.